I would definitely have to say that one of the true faces of the Star Wars franchise has got to be Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, we do know that J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio are currently very much hard at work on developing the final installment of the sequel trilogy and the Skywalker saga itself. Now, we do know that Kylo Ren will be taken down a much darker path in comparison to how he was in the past two movies. Now, these past couple of days or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, etc. However, one thing is really interesting here that could very well lead to a major hint of Darth Vader's return in Episode 9, is that some Darth Vader armor is actually being recreated for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, this could mean two different things. This could either mean that Darth Vader will appear in the form of a vision and or a flashback, or this could most definitely line up with what we heard a couple of weeks ago about Kylo Ren owning parts of Darth Vader's armor, including his helmet, chest plate, and parts of his actual prosthetics. Now, aside from all of this, what do I think? I think that this could most definitely point to a vision that will be done in Star Wars Episode 9. And we've been hearing about all these different things from some of the concept art and storyboard descriptions involving Darth Vader appearing in front of characters like Kylo Ren and Rey. So this absolutely makes sense now. Now, the Darth Vader armor, the new armor that is being recreated for Star Wars Episode 9, could very well be in the form of a vision similar to what Luke Skywalker saw in The Empire Strikes Back inside of the Dark Side Cave. Could you imagine if either Rey actually is able to have a similar experience that Luke did in The Empire Strikes Back, or better yet, even Kylo Ren, where he is able to see his grandfather face to face about what he was like in person? Now that, to me, I think would be a truly stunning piece of, visual effects if they could actually pull this off correctly. Now, if we look at Episode 9, we do know that J.J. Abrams is going to be delivering tons of new revelations in this film that will change our perspective on the characters of Rey, Kylo, and of course, Luke Skywalker. Those three main characters really are the main focus in Star Wars Episode 9. So as far as Darth Vader goes, it only makes sense too, because he is the face of the Star Wars franchise. He truly is. He is probably the most popular character in the Star Wars franchise itself, next to Luke Skywalker. And with that being said, the fact that, they are trying their very hardest in order to really tie everything up into the originals and into the prequels, it just makes a whole lot of sense. And also, we do know that Darth Vader will have some kind of influence on Kylo Ren in Episode 9. It could very well be the reason as to why he is recreating his helmet in this movie. Now, that is one thing in The Last Jedi that was not present, at least visually, is that there was no signs of Darth Vader, right? We only got references of him through, of course, Rey and Luke Skywalker and Snoke, etc. We never really got it through a piece of actual visuals in The Last Jedi, and that apparently will be making its way back into Star Wars Episode 9. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, I think it's rather fitting if this armor that's being developed for Star Wars Episode 9, Darth Vader's actual suit, I think it's best to actually do this, to actually use it in the form of a vision in front of Kylo Ren, or even a flashback, if you will. So we do know that J.J. Abrams has so far developed the melted helmet, something that a lot of people really actually like. It is a rather iconic scene in The Force Awakens and stays true to the whole concept of Vader pretty much looming over our main characters in the sequel trilogy, and that's what I love about that moment so much. And the fact that that whole entire idea will be transferring over into Episode 9, where the character of Vader will still be looming over Kylo Ren, I think that that is just fantastic. So Darth Vader's suit, the new suit that's being worked on right now for Episode 9, most definitely has all to do with a flashback, in my opinion. I doubt that they're gonna do anything crazy. It might be like a short sequence here and there. But what do you guys think about this overall? You know, what do you think about the new set of Darth Vader armor / his suit that's being developed for Episode 9? What does this mean? Does this mean that it could just line up with Kylo Ren owning parts of Vader in his chambers? Or could this most definitely connect to the previous, you know, concept art and storyboard descriptions that we have heard about Darth Vader appearing, you know, visually speaking, in Episode 9? Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.